walking a dark road. I am a
all out of contracts. Explore my thingy and find more. Queen Vanessa's Manor is a good way to jump right into the level and not really worry about much. Because you don't have to go to the manor, but it's a long way away, so you don't run the risk of accidentally activating like a set piece or anything. But I suppose now would be as good a time as any to explore. Now the problem with that is, again, this is such a large level that it does take a long time to fully explore. And my goal is to effectively just kind of do some minimal exploration and probably come back to it again later on, because I don't want to sit in Subcon Forest for hours. Because as much as I do kind of like this level, wow is it big, and wow is it kind of samey. Here's the sort of the air dash attack thing, or the homing strike chain reaction thing. Far less reliable than I wish it was. Because there's a one at the final level, not like the final level where the final boss is, but the sort of the kind of final level is the final chapter before the final boss. Oh my gosh, Dave, just say something. The final level before the final boss is just riddled with those little platforming things like that where you have to chain strike spiders and things like that. I almost said spiders and leopards. You know how little sense that makes? There are no leopards in this game. Well, that's not very inclusive. Okay. Ah! Guess I should get up here first so I can get on top of the cabin in the woods. There's a lot of stuff to find. Like, I'm pretty sure you could basically unlock the rest of the game just through the collectibles you find in Subcon Forest. And that is slight hyperbole because there's more to collect than just what's in Subcon Forest, obviously. But now that we're kind of here, where do we go? Downward, I suppose? There's stuff on the ground. There's stuff down there. Actually, if we... Oh, pants. Ah! Pants. See what I mean? I tried to chain it, but I guess it just didn't... Just had too much distance. And we can go back to Mafia Town and claim, like, one or two little yarns that we didn't get. So I might have to do that. May do that when we go back for the time rifts. But again, I don't remember... Oh, I thought that was... Are those... I'm going to try something right quick. They had little particles that almost looked like hearts. So I'm going to burn myself and see if those red mushrooms will give hearts. That'd be a cool mechanic. I was hoping the pink dust meant you could heal yourself by jumping on a mushroom. Don't take that out of context. Yeah, maybe. I may have already gotten it. My sense of direction is dog dirt. I need a map to get out of bed in the morning. See, this game was a little too indie to get like a Brady game strategy guide, but I'd be willing to bet one would be slightly useful just so you could get maps. Because again, like what we're doing here is the content you unlock by playing the main thrust of the game. There's actually parts of this level that they don't tell you about, and you have to sort of go find it. Also, the background music reminds me of Fatal Frame. And I love Fatal Frame. We'll go this way. I think we already went this way, but there might be an alternate route. Oh, there's something. Yeah. Oh, I heard that. What are you getting at? Oh, that. I didn't want that. Take me home, country roads. Freaking. Well, I've got your fire spirit. Hang on. I'm gonna try to trick the game. Ha! That's how you do it. Now what? On tonight's episode of Dave Achieves Nothing. Aha! Go this way. There's a snatcher trap just over there. You can see it because the little wacky waving inflatable arm flailing floor. I didn't know where I was going with that. That's one of the most fun things to say in the world, though. I mean, is wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Say what you will about Family Guy, but that was brilliant. Because I can't see one of those things without saying that. And I'm not really a Family Guy fan. I never really have been. It's an okay show at times. And I will say that it's kind of a guilty pleasure. I watch the later seasons and find myself laughing at a whole lot more than people should. But there you go. My sense of humor is garbage. But I also like Nichijou, so therefore I'm cool. Kind of loosely talking of anime, since we're just exploring, I've been watching Gunslinger Girl. I think I mentioned that in a previous video, but I'm going to sort of clarify. The first season of Gunslinger Girl is lacking. It has potential, but it's lacking. And the gist that I got from it was decent animation, decent character designs, floating mushroom, decent character designs, decent animation, but it had a very real problem with telling its story, whatever it was. And the season 2 has kind of the opposite problem. It knows how it wants to tell its story to the point of where I don't question the capabilities of the people making it. But the story is not all that interesting, although it does have its moments. And it has the severe problem of having extremely lackluster animation in comparison to the main, or not the main, I was about to say main game. It's not a game. The first season. So that's a thing. Is there anything else? We already got what's on the top of the tree. Ugh. Spipper. I'd be willing to bet we probably got most of what's on offer. There's a way to sort of cheat your way to seeing more, and I'll show it here right now. Draw distance all the way up. But if you turn off depth of field, then things get a lot clearer, and you can sort of see the things that you missed, but also see some of the graphical issues that depth of field hides. So, there's a big old ice thing over there. And here we run into the problem with Subcon Force. I get turned around so easily. Oh, I do want to turn that back on. Because I actually played a lot of the game with the depth of field off, but now I sort of appreciate it, and I don't really understand the difference between standard and complex. Simple just has a slight application. Complex has a lot of it. But I suppose this is the pinnacle of hatting and timing. So that is what I suppose we'll work with. Oh, I see that. I see what you did there. Gonna force me to play your games. And players only love you when they're playing. Oh! No, it did not. So it's sort of at the back. No, it's exactly where I thought it was, right next to the bridge. This place is big and it's confusing and it's sort of like my butt. Okay, well, that legitimately kind of surprised me. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, wait. It's you. I was kind of expecting a new victim to step in my traps. I've already taken yours. Don't take it.
He's just saying the same thing again. Pick your poison. I only have one option, so I suppose it'll be this thing. That is separate from this. Like, you do have to actually... have to leave the level in order to activate that particular one. And you can blow up certain gravestones. Don't know if you noticed that. And here we have a place that's kind of suspicious. But there's nothing what to do, so it's not going to have like some Batman Arkham Asylum thing blow up the wall when it reveals the plans to Arkham City. You know, because it took people so long to find that, I half wonder if that was in like a patch or something that they put into the game after Arkham City was announced. So, has anybody gone back to see if... Oh! Oh wait, this is... I can't remember if this unlocks the bit that I previously didn't have unlocked. See what I mean, though? I don't even know where I am. I know I'm in Subcon Forest. Yeah, I think this is... The other time rift, I think, is right... Yeah, it's right up there. I don't need you. Actually, I think I do. Come here. Give me a kiss. Oh, that's a spipper. I think. Oh, yo, spipper. Guess not. That thing is targeting a few things. What's that? Oh, that's a spipper. So I do need to get the one over here. That's an odd little thing. It was allowing me to target something that didn't even exist. Free rift token. Congrats you up. Ha ha ha. That's some pro strats right there. There's a slight compromise, and I don't know if I've described this before, but if you use the sprint hat, you get a kind of a long jump and can dive, but if you just do the regular, like, double jump dive, you will get slightly better distance. Although I suspect I probably already discussed that because of the, she came from outer space level of Mafia Town. I think I described that. So I could jump from the banner to the hot air balloon. Oh! Haha. Now I just have to get this to the fire spirits safe and sound. Where are they? Ah! Look at these skills! You pants! I guarantee you, if I played this game enough, I'd be able to do that. Just nail it. Now, where's the death fruit? I need some death fruit. So I can blow that up. What the hell is that smell? It smells like stinky feet in here. I mean, it might be my feet, but, you know, I'm not going to admit it. Ah, bingo. I'll have that. I won't have that. Well, now what? Oh, I could kill two birds with one stone. Come here, fool. I'll have you. I didn't pay attention to who it was, but okay. Looks like that might be the Mafia boss. So that's gonna be up there. Now here's the other thing with the Dweller Mask. These kind of purple ones, you may have noticed this before, but it makes it go away. Also, that was closer in proximity. Whee! I don't need it. I don't think I do. So, I don't know what that was doing, or protecting, or thinking. I don't know what that was supposed to do, but it did it, and I will accept it. go ahead and put it on ultra cooldown so we don't have to wait 47 years. Hang on, I'll drop you. If my hatting and timing are correct, there should have been something up there.
Come with me.
Whee! Burp. Now, pants! Get in the fire! Where's the last one? It's over there. Somewhere. Well, there's also one over here. I'll get the one over here first. 'Cause I got distracted. Oh, that's the ice hat. And as with all hat abilities, you can cancel out the Dweller mask if need be. I see that. There's a thing up there. That might be the last painting, but to me, it kind of looked like a treasure chest. Let's see. How do we get up there? It is a thingy. Oh, we go over here. But oh, pants. Buttered pickle dick. The hell was that about? How close? Oh! Oh! That was a... Ooh, I almost lost it. You're welcome! I can't remember who the voice is of Hat Kid, but kind of find it funny that she voiced multiple characters, and I somehow managed to not notice. I know... Oh, shoot. There's like one or two secrets that I remember. Don't think it's in this area, though. In fact, I think we still haven't unlocked, like, the final bit. Although, this is not required to complete it, so I think we are in that part of the level that I didn't really know about. Anything in particular? See, what's bugging me... Ow. There's a tree there. What's really bugging me is I feel like I'm just shy of finding where I need to go. Oh, this is fun. Listen to this.
Hello there. You look new around here. You know, I haven't seen a good solid neck like yours for a long time.
Who came up with that? A talking noose that basically is like, I want to hang you. Oh, that looked like a pumpkin face out there for a moment. Kinda freaked me out. I think we're done with this area. I need to look for some place I hadn't been before. Or hadn't explored. Like the swamp. Somebody once told me the swamp is full of ogres, but I don't give a single pants fuck. 'Cause it's a big freaking monster who's green, and I'm not Foster's home for imaginary trucks. Yeah, I was making that up as I go along. What of it? Where am I going? Woo! Secrets! Talk about kind of a pain in the butt to navigate this freaking swamp. Although you can kind of cheese ball it if you're a baller. I say as I fall into the poop. I would really like to get out of the swamp. I guess not. That was my last point of purchase, so I suppose that's where the game allowed me to stay. What I'm doing there is actually not helping that much, that sort of jumping and diving, but sort of like many things in video games, it makes me feel better, so that's why I do it. Oh. This is gonna be a pain in the keister. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 de Mayo. Okay. So we got that. Why was that necessary? I can get here without taking that route. In fact, I think we just ended up in a worse spot than we were. Again, you can get more distance if you just do a traditional double jump, but it makes me feel bad. I would really like that to not fail. Oh, blah, 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 blah. There wasn't even some way I was supposed to do that. Yeah, that took damage for no reason because the actual... I'm about to do it again. Actual method is more like this. Oh, we got one way over there, and no need to go back yet. So what's my next point of purchase? Do I want to risk losing health for a ridiculous maneuver, or do we want to try to land on these tree branches, which it won't let you do, because Gears for Breakfast wants to make my life as difficult as possible. Get up there, please! Ow! Okay, well, wait. That actually worked! I don't know what happened, but it worked. Yeah, shut up. Okay, we came from over there. It's over there. Okay. We probably have to go up. In fact, I'm perfectly positive that we have to go up. The easiest way to chain those spiders is if you jump with the beat that they pop. So, you know, like you jump, pop, jump, pop, jump, pop. Pardon. Yeah, that's a long jump, but I think, if I remember right... Haha, that's some skills. Probably an easier way to do that, but do I care? No. And I believe it's this area, or around this area, where you get you can get a snatcher coin. In fact, I think what I'm remembering, instead of it being like a relic or something, is a snatcher coin in a sort of far off, hard to reach place. Okay. So, near as I can tell, near as I can remember, this is nearly everything that Subcon Force has to offer. So, after beating the game, we may do another run, may do a video called, like, map badge or something. Hello! May do, like, a map badge run through all the levels to make sure I get all the secrets and stuff. Now, there's apparently an exploit you can get out of the no bunk badge, which leads to like speedrunning opportunities. And my friend Patrick said that he found some use with it. I have never used it, and it's never been a problem. And now I can equip my main 3. Behold, the Dave setup. So we are now back to the level of power that I'm used to having from a hat in time. Whee! I hope that if this is contractual obligations, I have to quit. Why is her cape doing that? She don't care, so why should I? Anyway. So I think that's basically everything for that. So now we can go and do the next part, which I believe is, what was it? Mail carrier? Something like that.